Hello. Welcome. Today we are I don't know why I said continuing. Well, we're continuing art I started, but not art I started on stream for once, because I always sketch on stream, so I wanted to do something a little bit different, work on line art. But I think she forgot. I did forget something. I forgot to take my medicine. So I was asleep all day. So that's why I forgot. Live. I am live. Yes. We are live. Hi, Stan. Hi, Sloth. Hello, everybody. Hello. You want me to scold you, Stan? You want me to scold you, fool? Bad, Stan and fool. Don't both redeem scold at the same time. Bad. Psh, psh, psh. Bad. Psh, psh, psh. Stop it. I need to make it so that when you guys redeem that, there's a little pop-up. Did I fix my pop-ups? Yeah, I did. Hello, everybody. So I forgot to take my medicine, so I was asleep all day, unfortunately. But that's okay. I remembered to take my medicine eventually, so now my sleep schedule's gonna be messed up. Because my brain's gonna be like, I gotta go to sleep, work in 6 hours, have a blessed stream. I feel like you should have gone to sleep earlier, but you know what? Have a good rest, Stan. Hope you have sweet, sweet dreams and get lots of rest. Next week I should be moved up to day shift. Oh, perfect. Doorland. Okay, back to compete. Lost sector, sleeping sleep. I need to remember to do my dailies. I'm so bad about remembering habits. I'm so bad about forming habits. I'm terrible about forming habits. I already have the sketch done, so I don't think I'll need the reference image as much until I start the coloring. So hopefully I don't have to open up the reference image, because I'm kind of lazy, and opening up the reference image is work, because then I gotta log on to Coffee and get the link. Sorry, this is very different on this versus my iPad. I'm gonna have to do it differently. Because see, on my iPad I was able to do the lines very light with the G pen, but on this I am not. I am not able to, so I'm having to adjust the pen slightly. Unfortunately, with this pen, you can see it doesn't taper off, so I'll have to go back and add in the thickness the more I want it to be. Let me see. Let me show the whole sketch. This is the whole sketch. This is the sketch. And then this is how far I got in the line art before I was like, oh, I'm so tired. Because I wanted to do the coloring during the stream, believe it or not. So this looks a little bit different because I messaged the person and I asked them hey, were these, because they used a reroid model. So I messaged them, I was like, hey, are these supposed to be boots or feet? Because it was hard to tell. And they were I kind of lean more towards them being the feet. So then I went back and changed the art so that it would be more foot shape versus just the boot shape I was kind of going for originally. Because when I wasn't sure, I was I'll draw them as a boot because then I can undo it. I couldn't go to sleep. I was waiting for my burb to stream. Oh, who's the burb? I'm a cat. So I know you're not talking about me. I'm a cat. I don't know if you noticed, I got a big floofy cat tail. I got the cat ears. I got the cat personality. I'm just a cat. I'm trying really hard to do better line work than I used to, because you can see kind of here, I'm trying to make it thicker where the darker parts are, how you're supposed to with line work, because I just really want to improve. I don't want to just do commissions as quickly as possible. I want to try give people the best that I can, and also use it as an opportunity to improve my art. Because even though I opened up commissions sooner than I planned, I don't want it to be something I'm rushing through because I do want people to get what I think is value for their money. And like, I don't know. I just value other people's money a lot.
Resubscribed.
Oh, thank you for the resubscribe, Storm. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that so much. I have the little dance now. I'm so happy somebody got to see it so quickly. I thought it was gonna be a while. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. You can see I started on the line art. I made it look more like feet. And then also, the other thing I did was when I designed these, I thought since they were boots, I designed them to be tucked in. But since you told me that he's barefoot, I changed it to make more sense. I feel like I should have, like, something like, yeah. That looks, I feel like it would show part of it, but maybe like, let me do it just a little bit straighter. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm nailing it. I just really like doing art. I was worried that I wouldn't like doing art commissions, but honestly, I like it a lot. People tell you exactly what they want. They're like, here's my character, I want them doing this. Or here's this character, I want them doing this. It's looking amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to do my best on it. I'm trying not to just like rush through it. I want it to be like something I'm proud of. Oh, undo. I see. I need to make this. There's two issues I found with it. I need to make this more curved like this, and then I need to make this go, yeah, like. Whoa, it's you. Whoa, it's you. I saw that you followed me. Welcome. YouTube homepage recommended you, by the way, so you don't get some promotion. I don't even watch VTubers really. Oh, sweet. I'm excited. I feel like I was saying this before. I have like this conspiracy theory that YouTube algorithm likes when people post more. Not just like, oh, if you post more, you have more of a chance to be seen. I have a theory that YouTube algorithm like wants to like promote people that are actually active, because it's like, oh, this is a consistent source of revenue for us. Oh, you want me to scold you, Storm? Bad. Don't redeem the scold. Bad. Don't redeem the scold. Why would you redeem the scold? Psh, psh, psh. Whoop. Oh, yeah. I was like, there's something I want to remember to do. I remember what it was now. I had the realization that I was doing something very dumb. On my other monitor, I have it like vertical because it makes more sense for my side monitor to be vertical, because then I can have more stuff open. And it uses less space. But it's funny because I was like, I always had my OBS at the bottom of the screen, and then I'm always like, oh no, my phone's blocking the screen. Oh no. And then I had the realization, I'm like, why am I being so dumb? Why am I doing this? I could just put it on the top half of the screen. I was like, why did I just like, for some reason my mind go, this goes on the bottom half. This goes here. And it never is supposed to move. Ever. Cat. Yeah. That's me. That's my name. My name is Leia, Cat, LayaKat, short, not stinky. I'm not stinky. Oh! You bonked me? You bonked me! What'd I do? What'd I do? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I'm being framed for something. I'm not sure what, but something bonk-worthy. Because I definitely did not do anything bonk-worthy. Is it because I called myself not stinky? I'm not stinky. Actually. Actually, I know what stinkiness smells like, and it's not me. You're actually just smelling yourselves, chat. Just take head pats. I don't know how to respond to you not realizing you could just move OBS. It's because in my mind, I was like, OBS goes on the bottom, and then because OBS has my Twitch chat, I'm like, OBS goes on the bottom, and YouTube goes on the top. But then I started popping out the YouTube chat, and then I just never moved the OBS, even though I was like overlaying the YouTube chat next to the OBS Twitch chat. It's just a whole thing. Not stinky? Not sure if it's sus or not. What? It's not sus. I'm not stinky. I'm just saying it because people like to spread rumors about me being stinky when I'm not stinky. I smell good. I'm a clean cat. I'm a clean and well-groomed cat. What do you mean, Why you don't trust me? Why you don't trust me? Whoever called you stinky? Ow. All the time. That's his first thing he always says to me whenever he joins chat. He goes, hey, stinky. He's stinky in chat. I haven't known many creatures with a tail to not be stinky. Just saying. I can't even argue against that because I have a cat with a very fluffy tail and has Miss Stinky Butt. She's very farty. She's very gassy. I asked the vet. I was like, is there something wrong with her? She like farts all the time. Like whenever she like jumps up, like she farts. And I was like, is there something wrong with her? And they're like, no, she's just stinky. They're like, she's just a gassy cat. A Lucerial? Yeah, a Lucerial. Wait, do you know Lucerial? Wait. Wait a second. That's gonna be... Chat been here 3 months. She's going crazy. No one called her stinky. No, they even said a Lucerial. They know who I'm talking about. They know exactly who the culprit is. They know exactly who it is. The gaslighting strong here. It is. I've been there before. You understand my pain. We are both, what is it? We're both, tortured creatures. Tortured creatures of the night. I can call her stinky right now, and it still wouldn't be true. It still wouldn't be true no matter who calls it me stinky. It's not just a lie because Al does it. It's a lie because it's just not true. I am a very clean cat. Here's how we'll determine if you're stinky. Oh no, I'm scared. How many streams in a row have you had with this outfit on? Funnily enough, I wore a different outfit last stream. So, 0. I win. For my meme review stream, I did my 3D model mofos. So currently not stinky. The evidence is pointing to the signs that I'm never stinky. If the evidence is to be believed, I am never stinky indeed. Because if I was stinky, then I would be wearing the same outfit every stream. Da da da. Tomorrow, Stinky? No. No. You guys bully me. You guys cyber bully me. That's okay. You guys are still nice to me, but you guys cyber bully me. Okay, but actually, fluffy tail animals are stinkier. Look, I can put my tail up. See, my tail can, like, be wrapped around and, like, cleaned. How are you doing? Might fall asleep to this. Aw, that's sweet. I am doing great. They're calling me Stinky in the Twitch chat, though. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I think that they're just big bullies. That's my theory. But that's just a theory. A Twitch theory. Until next time in stream. In stream for Twitch only. Because you guys are bullying me. You guys aren't actually bullying me. I kid. You guys are kinda nice. Okay, no one called you Stinky till you brought it up. This stream, but people do call me Stinky normally. I'm just saying. I was just clarifying that I wasn't stinky and it backfired immensely. It backfired immensely. That's okay though. If I have to bear the sin of being falsely accused of being stinky, so be it. Well, I came here just to call you Stinky. I gotta go sleep, bye. You know what? Regardless of everything else, I hope you have a great night. I hope you have sweet dreams. Aw, thank you for being a Snoodle supporter. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Self-inflicted wounds hurt the most, eh? Yeah. Of course, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I took a week off because I went to visit family, and I am back in the groove now. She likes being called Stinky. Another lie. Another falsehood being spread once more by the chat. Nobody understands the pain I go through. Every day I do this, and you guys just call me Stinky. Do you know how many showers it takes to wash away the pain? I mean, for me, I haven't been here in years. Oh, you mean like on Twitch? Or like on my channel. Have you been on my channel before? Nope, I meant your channel. Okay, it's funny because when I saw your name, I was like, that name looks familiar. I was like, I swear I've seen that name before. Hello, Miss Streamer. Have you finally fixed your sleep schedule? No, I'm so mad. I fixed my sleep schedule. Are you there? I am here. Hello. I thought I was gonna fix my sleep schedule today, but how do I say this? I forgot to take my medicine. I've said this before, my medicine like gives me energy, so I ended up sleeping all day because I forgot to take my medicine. So I was very disappointed. Snarky Schnoozer? Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god, wait. Give me a second. I still have your art saved to my computer that I drew of your little hamster. If I can find it. I have so many. I'm so bad about this. I have folders named like new folder, new folder, new folder. It's 6 in the morning. I'll just close my eyes for a second. I mean, you can close your eyes for a second. It's okay if you fall asleep too, though. Sleep is very important. You always keep YouTube hanging. No, I don't. I don't keep YouTube hanging. I did respond to him. He just didn't. I think I just didn't make it clear that I was reading his message. I'm trying to find this picture now. You guys can't see, but I'm like scrolling through all my stuff. So much stuff. I wish I would remember to name my folders. Oh. Here it is. I forget which one of these. I think this is the one that I was doing. Yeah, I think this is the one that I was doing that I never finished. There it is. It's been a while, but yeah, I rebranded. Wow. Yeah, it's the oldie piece. It's the old piece. Interesting how I did that. It looks great though. The line art is what I've been trying to improve on the most. I'm trying to get more consistent with actually viewing line art as art by itself. So I've been with this one, I've been like, as I work on the line art, I'll do like this to see like where it looks too heavy. Because like here, I think it looks a little too heavy right here. So I'll just go back and do this and erase some of it. So I'm just trying to view line art as like art by itself as well. YouTube chat slower unless it's a Nikkei stream. Well, I will say that is true, but also I think YouTube chat in general is just different vibes. Like YouTube chatting on streams, I've joined other people's like YouTube chats, and usually the vibes of YouTube streams are just different. A lot more like lurking, I would say. A lot less like talking. They're a lot more listening, I would say. It's a big difference. I downloaded the one track that I always listen to when I stream, the Riot Sessions track. I downloaded the audio so that I could play it on the stream. Because I was worried if I played the video that it would do the thing where it's like, you playing someone else's video. 4:42? Oh, you're an hour ahead of me. Unless you mean 4:42 p.m. It is 3:43 a.m. right now for me. My sleep schedule is destroyed. I feel like my sleep schedule is in a perpetual state of being destroyed. Maybe I'm just not meant to have a consistent sleep schedule. I'm like trying to find the perfect angle. Sometimes with like when I'm doing line art, like, and like trying to make straight lines, it's like I'll just keep rotating it until I get the angle right, and then when I get the angle right, it's just like it goes so smoothly. I think it's just like the natural, like trying to get it to line up with like where my arm naturally wants to go, like when you, because I draw a lot with my arm versus my wrist, because it helps keep my wrist from getting hurt. YouTube chat's okay. I think it just doesn't make you want to interact as much. Plus, when you open YouTube, you aren't thinking you have to chat. I would say, yeah, I feel like just get robot hands. I should. I think that it's just also YouTube in general is more of a platform, less live stream. So I think that's the big difference. You foolish cat, sleep good. I'm trying. I'm so bad. I literally do a cat nap all day. I always joke that I do act like a cat, like IRL. I cat nap. I like randomly decide to knock stuff off the shelf. I get the zoomies. I am a cat. I was made to be what I am on the stream. Damn, YouTube chat catching strays. No, they don't mean, he doesn't mean like YouTube chat itself. He means like YouTube chat as in the feature, like the chatting feature on YouTube. He means like the straight up mechanics of YouTube chat. Because YouTube chat is, it does look different. It is like more off to the side and stuff. Oops. Missed your meme review, watched the VOD, loved it. Yo all, hello, I'm glad you liked the VOD. I wasn't sure how fun, because there's some things that like are fun to look back and like watch the VOD of, but there's something that's like you have to be there to have fun, but I'm glad to hear that the VOD was fun too. Glad to hear that. I think that people give me really good input, I would say, because there was one game I played that somebody gave me the input. They're like, I liked it, but I didn't really find the game that entertaining. It was more like the personalities that I liked. And I thought that was like really good input. I was like, oh, that's good to know, because like I don't really know from like a viewer perspective, because when I'm streaming, like obviously I'm kind of caught up in the stream itself. It's kind of hard for me to tell if like the content is engaging, if that's the right word, or entertaining, like visually engaging, because in a way the games are like the visual, like, and like they're not just the visual engagement, they also kind of stimulate like the chat, like what I can say and stuff. I admit, lol, that you're welcome bot PTSD. Yeah, I definitely had some PTSD there. Also slept over the meme review. Late congrats on your 1,000 subs. I'm so happy. I didn't think we would get it this quick. I was so happy. I was like crying. And now we're at 1,026, which is even more insane. That's even more insane to me. Oh shoot, constantly between dream and reality, Rain. It's so good. I love Rain. I love sleeping with the Rain. So, we eating spiders soon? Calm down. Yeah, I gotta buy a candy spider, but yes. Also, I loved your model setup. It was definitely cute, and congrats as well. Oh, thank you. I'm glad everyone liked it. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. Bro, I forgot how funny King of the Hill was. I want to watch it. People keep saying it's funnier than like a lot of other series. But I was told that, like, how do I say this? I was told it was a show that was funnier when you were older, because some of the humor is like funny because it's like relatable to adults. But I think I'm old enough now. It's live now on Twitch. Oh, cool. Interesting. I didn't know that. Is it like live from them, or is it live from just somebody? It is a boomer anime, Kingu of the Hilladoru. I actually like adult anime. Like, there's some adult anime that, like, I say adult anime. It's like, there's like this one anime that was like two coworkers dating, and it was like obviously meant for like people that are old enough to be like in the workplace. Like, that's what I mean, because I feel like so many animes based around like high schoolers and like younger people, that sometimes it's just nice to be able to watch an anime where it's like these people are my age, like their problems are relatable to me, and like it's cute to watch them navigate the same issues I have. Which one was that? Let me check. I gotta check. It was on Amazon. Anime about coworkers. It's called Rotakoi Love is Hard for Otaku. It was on Amazon. It was on Amazon. These people have bills to pay? What do you mean? You say that I relate to them because they have bills to pay? I relate to them because of more than just that, but the bills definitely help the relatability. There's also a lot of lessons to learn in this show. Yeah, I would say there's another show that I feel like does the same thing for like younger people. It's called, what is it? Sorry, I'm so bad with anime names. Romance. Anime. I didn't finish it just because I got I've said this before, I get bored of slice of life shows. I get bored of slice of life shows. But it was cute. I liked it for the beginning, but then once the characters started to get more settled, I was just like, ooh, I'm not as interested. Less drama. I'm scrolling. Oh, is this it? No. It was a recent one. It had a really fun opening song. Why am I so bad with anime names? I had like a guy with like a bunch of piercings. JoJo good? It wasn't JoJo. I do like JoJo though. I do like JoJo. God, it's not popping up. Hello, cat. It's not your time to jump in front of me and in my lap. Try and train her to like not always jump in my lap because sometimes it's hard. Horimiya. It is Horimiya. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. It is Horimiya. It is Horimiya. I just really liked it, but then when the characters started getting settled more into like their roles, I was like, oh, I like the drama actually. Let's bring back the drama. Where's my drama? Drama. I've said this before, I need to go back and watch all of JoJo. I've only watched Diamond is Unbreakable, Golden Wind, the new one with Jolene, and part of Stardust Crusaders. I have not watched all of Stardust Crusaders. I need to go back. The ending is sweet and follows the story, but I have to be into really want to support supporting character episodes. In Horimiya, I liked it, but I like the relationship drama more than them settling into their roles, which I think just goes back to me in general not really liking like slice of life and like just romantic stuff. I just have to like you said, I have to like the touching hands is lewd. Okay. I saw this one when I was There was this one, I forget what it was. I think it was a webtoon or something, because I'm in a bunch of like webtoon like group chats, because I like webtoons. But one of them had like this one scene that was like, they were like, how did they manage to make hands look lewd? They were like shoving their hands into like the girl's glove, and it somehow managed to make it look so lewd. I was like, I do not want to read that. I was like, that does not. It looked super lewd, but also, how do I say this? The way sometimes webtoons do this thing where they'll have the hands like with super long fingers. They do like the yaoi thing sometimes, where I don't know if you've seen the yaoi hands with the really long fingers, but sometimes webtoons will do that, and that was one of them. I was like, I do not like this. Just looks weird to me. Hot. Oh lord, the yaoi hands. The yaoi hands kill me. The yaoi hands kill me. I feel like it's because I don't know why. I think it's because I'm not really a guy, so maybe it's like a guy thing that, well, I know yaoi's also for like, sometimes I'm like not sure, because I know yaoi's written for a women audience too, so I don't know how much of it is like going for like things women are going for, like that women like, versus things that like gay guys like. So I don't know how much of it is like, oh, this is like huge hands because that's something women like to feel small, or if it's like, oh, huge hands because that's something that like guys are into. So like, I don't know. Once kissed my bro at a yaoi panel for girls. Bros gotta support his pals and ladies. Oh my god. Would argue yaoi's mostly written for women. I would say that. Just the only issue that I found is that sometimes stories that are written with a gay audience in mind end up having to be marketed as yaoi to get published. Same thing with like some stories that are like wholesome yuri, even though yuri is mostly considered like the same thing yaoi is, where it's mostly like for guys who like watching women. There is some wholesome yuri, which is like stuff that's written for like women that are into women, but gets marketed as yuri because it's how you get it to get views and get seen. It ain't gay if you're wearing socks. I'm writing that down. Important knowledge. Share that one with my homies. Yuri on Ice tricked me. How did it trick you? It tricked you as in because there's no gay ladies, only dudes. I see. The name got you. You were tricked from the beginning. I was gonna say, a lot of people say that show is baiting because the characters never actually kissed on stream. I said stream, on screen. But the writers have confirmed that one of the scenes is supposed to be a kiss. They just couldn't draw it. Leia will now be wearing socks 24/7. Nah, I'm okay with being gay. I'm okay. Sometimes you gotta kiss your broskies. It's not homo, it's homosexual. I think it's so nice that, like, I don't know if they're ever gonna do this anymore, but like this music that's playing right now is made by Riot Games. They have like 3 different like, not playlists, it's like a 2-3 hour video of just music that they made specifically for content creators to use that's copyright free. But like, I don't know if they're gonna keep doing that because I know they've stopped doing a lot of the free stuff. But it's very nice that they used to do this, that they've done this in the past. Very neato of them. It's good stuff. It got a feel to it. It does. No, you can't be kissing the homies without socks. That's too far. Oh no, is my streamer not straight? Oh no. Panic. Doom, it's time to suffer. Listen, if my streamer is into ladies, then you better believe I'm gonna get art made of them with the ladies. I'm gonna milk it for all that's worth. L streamer, your artwork is garbage. Your fan base are a bunch of... What? What is this? Is this a joke or is this... Hi, I'm autistic, man. Thank you. Do you feel acknowledged? Do you feel acknowledged? I feel acknowledged. I don't really like... I just looked over, I was like, wait, what am I doing? I can just look at my model for reference since this is me. In case you didn't know, this is my character. Let me pull up the reference real quick that they gave me. I don't know why I said the 8th Storm. Hi, Storm. Hi, too. I gotta open up coffee. Looking good so far. Thank you. I'm trying to like spend more time on the line work because like I said, I'm trying to get better at my line like weight, because like I know this, I keep referencing this, but I haven't done many like sections like this, but like I'm trying to make it like thicker here. I don't really like when I'm zoomed out how this little line here looks. It looks a little like just like thicker. It doesn't look like a crack. Crack. Okay. So this is the reference that Storm Mayhem gave me, and this is his model. So some things I did when I did the original sketch is like I didn't know if these were boots or not, so then when I sent him the sketch, I asked him and he clarified they were shoes. So I changed the pants, even though the pants are different here. I was talking earlier. There's like limitations on what you can do in VRoid, so I tried to like draw with the limitations in mind. So like even though the pants aren't like that here I made them like that because like in VRoid they don't have a pair of pants that are like that, but in real life like the pants, like these kind of puffy pants usually have elastic around them. So I was kind of like referencing real life clothes as well as like, you know. And then for the coat, I was like, when I was doing the coat, I was really trying not to make the coat like take over like the whole silhouette, because I originally like had the coat like here. I was like, I don't really like that. So I was like, I'm gonna try and make the coat have more flow to it. So I made the coat have more flow. I'm just trying to get better. It's open to change. I just wanted you to have fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really like doing... I was really concerned I wouldn't like doing art commissions, but I really enjoyed just like... Because I'm very indecisive myself, so it's very nice that people would just say like, I want this, like this. I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. I can do that. It like scratches that part of my brain where it's like, I'm good for something. You guys understand. You understand. Oh, I undid one too many times. Yes. Yes, you get it. You get it. I was a bit worried when I commissioned in like 1.3 seconds after you put it up. I was very surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, somebody already did it? You were the first though. You were the first, so you're the OG. Trust me. Finding things that make your brain go, ooh, is nice. I find out playing Tank Mechanics Simulator while listening to the old radio podcast of Dragnet. You know, it's so funny because I always see people like drag on people that spend like a lot of money on the flight simulator stuff. I'm like, why you gotta give them crap? Like, if it's bringing them joy, like if they're enjoying doing it, why you gotta try and make them miserable? Like, if they're enjoying it, like let them find their enjoyment, like... Hello. That's like my biggest thing is like, I don't like when people try to suck enjoyment out of stuff for no reason other than like, because there is a legitimate thing to be said than like, something like, I'm trying not to pick an example that's too extreme. Something like dog racing. There is something where you can be like, I like watching dog races, and like somebody could say, well, just so you know, like the dogs have like these issues and like this is a like, there is sometimes where you should inform people of stuff, because as somebody who likes dogs, they may not like watching dog races anymore knowing the dogs are mistreated, but like, that's not, in my mind, sucking the fun out of it. That's just informing them because they would want to know that. Dude, I'm so gone. Is this what being drunk is? Like, that's Fraxy. I'm just to leave this open and close my eyes for a second. Good luck, cat. Get some rest. Drink some water. If you fall asleep, if you're super drunk and you're gonna fall asleep, make sure to lay on your side. I will say that. I saw the art commission post and I was like, I must get love hug art with peeps. I thought it was so nice. I thought it was so nice. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I have like, I try to speak like clearly and say what I mean clearly, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm explaining this the way I think I am in my mind. Like, in my mind, I'm nailing this. What are you drinking, brother? Well, Yuna closed their eyes, so I don't think Yuna can see your message. Oh, that picture of Hime and you are so cute. I considered doing emotes, but emotes are like, I'm sending it through the bro net, it will reach him that way. Sometimes with like emote commissions, like I'm just not confident in knowing what parts to emphasize, because you're emphasizing a different part than you normally would. Like you're emphasizing different parts of the character, like the eyes and like the mouth and stuff. I love watching VTubers. No one informed me the risk of watching a stinky cat to my nose. Okay, I'm not stinky. I'm clean. 1000% clean cat. Been having a lot of dreams about, it's like raising an Ivy for Goku definitely works. Definitely works. I've been having a lot of dreams about being... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I've been having a lot of dreams about being in a house that's like... How do I say this? I kind of talked about it before. I've been having a lot of dreams of being in houses filled with like ghosts. I don't know if I'm just like... I don't know why I've been so spooked in my dreams about ghosts, because in real life I'm not scared of ghosts. So I don't know why in all my dreams I'm having spoopy ghost dreams. It's just like things are there and nobody else can see them. Doubt. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm not. I'm gonna make a ghost hunting video and you guys can see how unafraid I am, how unbothered I am by the ghost. I will tease them. I will not tease them because I respect them. But not because I'm afraid of them. I don't respect them because I'm afraid of them. I respect them because it's a respectful thing to do. Dreams telling you to play Phasmo? Maybe. Yeah, having dreams like that or zombie dreams are just odd as hell. Not even a horror fan. Yeah, I'm a horror fan, but I don't really get scared. Like, I get scared playing video games, but not really watching stuff. So it's really weird that I'm having all these scary dreams. Maybe it's like because being there is kind of like playing a video game. So my brain's like, you know what would scare you? If you were there and you had to deal with it yourself. That would be real scary, wouldn't it? I'm like, oh yeah, would be, wouldn't it? And my brain's like, yep, and tosses me in. Still not sure why my brain does that. Man, I'm not too broken right now. Oh wait, broke, not broken. Man, if I'm not too broke right now, I'll probably commission as well. Yeah, I just opened them up. I'll probably leave them up like permanently for now, just because I'm not like overwhelmed or anything. And I called them emergency commissions because I put them up sooner than I planned, so I didn't really have like pictures or like a nice portfolio together. Because like I said, I put them up sooner than I planned. I was planning on waiting till I had a nice like little art style figured out. I don't think I'm consistent with my art style is the big thing. But that's okay. It's because I'm still trying to improve on specific aspects. Like I'm still trying to improve my line art. So like my line art may not be the same because I'm improving. You draw hands better than I do. It's literally the way I do it is straight line slight curve, and then big curve. Literally, straight line, slight curve, big curve. Straight line, slight curve, big curve. When I did the sketch for this, I literally just sat there with my hand, just like every 2 seconds holding my hand up in the pose to see what parts are visible. I got a lot better about using reference photos. Like, I just looked up, like, because like for this part of the face, I made it look a little like flat here, so when I redid the line art, I was like, I'm gonna make it look a little less flat. So I was like looking at references so that I could see how other people make their faces look less flat, so now it looks less like just straight and now more like with the little curve. You draw hands better than my handwriting. I have terrible handwriting. This is my handwriting in real life. Oh wait, let me turn off the stabilization. This is my handwriting. My sister says I write like a child. Hi chat, it's me, Leia. Way better than mine. I got doctor writings. Oh my gosh. At least I don't have doctor writing. That's better than mine, to be honest. You know, honestly, you guys make me feel a lot better because my sister told me that when I was younger, she said I wrote like a man. She's like, you write like a man. That's how men write. I'm like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh, I forgot to turn the stabilization back on. Hey, my handwriting's legible. I mean, I would say mine is, for the most part. This is a very sharp angle for this hand. If that's how man writes, what am I then? A man witch. Get a man witch today. Have a man witch with a man beer. I think gendered food's so funny. Like, is that really where we're at? We need gendered food so that we know what meats. Draw a beard on your character. I will draw a beard on my character. Only during the stream. I will put it on a different layer so it doesn't get messed up. So I don't mess up the picture. But just for you, I will draw a nice poofy beard. You know what? She can have full Santa stash. It's never too early for... There you are. The Santa beard. I have to make it transparent though so that I can see through it. Oh my god, sorry. That's so funny. I have a bot set up. I already talked about this kinda because we had that bot raid on Twitch where we had those 342 people follow me at one time. I just had a bot jump into chat and say cheap viewer, and the bot immediately banned them and then blocked the term how they were spelling it because they were trying to get around it by using like this little like, here, let me just write it. They tried to use like this little symbol where it's like the C with like the little that over it or something. No, it's the other way. Like that, or I just did the same thing, like that, and so the bot just added that. That's interesting. Hey, land chat peeps, hello. How you doing tonight? Did you see my comment about the Instaprint cameras? No, I didn't. Let me scroll up. There'll be a whole generation who don't know what Instaprint camera is. I don't think there will be. I see people, I think you may be partially right, but I see people buying little mini printers to like print out their photos from their phone that are like Bluetooth connected. So I think people will still understand that because I think it'll still be compared to that for a while. I want one. I kind of want one too. I don't know why those bots still exist, to be honest. Everyone knows about them already. Most bots can read through them. I've said this before, and it's the same reason why you see like ridiculous like scams. It's because sometimes the reason for that is because they're purposely looking for people that are going to fall for that, because it's like a threshold thing. Like if they fall for this, then they're more likely to fall for other stuff. So like if they click on that, if they go to that website one time, then they know where you live and they can start making other efforts. They make those cheap little cameras that print out receipt like pictures. I have a label maker that it doesn't have big paper in it. It has very tiny little paper, but you can print out black and white pictures on it. And it connects to my phone. So I have a picture of my cat because my cat's all black cat. So I have a picture of her as a little like label stuck to my water bottle. What's the concept art, by the way? It looks cute. Okay, so this is, let me get rid of the beard. This is the sketch that I did, and he commissioned me, let me stand up, my leg's falling asleep. He commissioned me to do this with our characters. So this is his character, and then this is the pose, and he did a full body commission. So I just did the full body. It's a bearded lady. Throw money at the bearded lady. That's what they do at the circus, right? That's how you make money in the circus. Ever seen the Game Boy camera and printer? I have. I don't know if you guys have this, but I still have pictures of myself. I just hit my mic really hard. Ow. I hit my mic and like pulled my ear plugs because I have ear buds right now. But I still have the Chuck E. Cheese printer picture. Sorry, my leg is asleep. I'm trying to make my leg wake up because I'm short. So sometimes when I'm sitting down, if I'm short, sometimes my legs dangle. So my legs were dangling too long, so my leg fell asleep. It's like very unfortunate because I'm short, and also I like have how do I say this? I've said this before, I'm very much a pear body type. I'm a pear body type. I'm kind of similar to my model in that sense, but my computer chair is very old, so it doesn't have as much padding, so sometimes when like I'm sitting down and my legs dangling, it just like cuts off that circulation because it's all just like that hard like inside of the chair. Sometimes they dangle. You mean all the time? No, I have a step stool that I put them on. I just didn't have it pushed up far enough to reach the step stool. You often look up to chat. I mean, I do have to look up to see chat. I do. I do. Listen, my height is not a problem. It's a solution. I called short people weird as a joke and got banned for once. Banned. It's a damn cute body type. The short stacks, tiny grills with charcoal, not propane. I am like, the only thing I will say is because I have a pear body type, since I don't have larger, like I don't have much booba, people think I'm a lot younger than I am, because booba size is often, in my opinion, seen as like a good way to like tell how old a woman is. So a lot of times I'll get age checked, and I'm pretty sure it's literally just because I will be wearing a sweater that hides like my booba. Because I'll go back wearing like something that shows like my booba, or like wearing something more mature, and they'll be like, oh, here. I'm 5'11", 6 foot, so I can get the cereal off the top shelf. I've mastered arranging my kitchen so that I don't have to use the top shelves. It only cost a finger. Oh my god. Yeah. Leia's cute IRL. She did a building stream once and we got to see. I did. And then I hurt my nail. It's funny because in the VOD, somebody put the timestamp in chat, and I went back because I was like, let me see if it picked up, and you can hear my nail make the click sound on it. It sounds so like painful, and it was. I still feel the pain when I look at the clip. Not even a clip, the VOD. I felt it. It came back to me. Oh yes, the hand reveal. Did you ever finish Fallout 4? No, I actually think what I want to do is, we're almost to the 24-hour stream. I really want to, do a 24-hour Fallout stream. And, leading up to it, have on my Twitch channel, it playing my Fallout VODs. And the first thing we're going to do is make my character look less crazy. I want my character to look normal once more. Wait, I might have broke my Fallout. I think I downloaded some mods. I'll have to check. Cause I want to do the Fallout Fire Hybrid with you. In the Wasteland one, the Nuka-Cola one, which I'll probably do the Nuka-Cola one first, because I didn't really do the Nuka-Cola one. There's no fixing her. You just have to restart. I might have to. I think I downloaded some mods that broke it. But if I restart, it's probably not going to follow the main story. I'm probably just going to restart and then immediately go to the Nuka-Cola place and not even meet Preston Garvey. If I can. I don't know if you can. It might be too high level. But we can try. By golly, we can try. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. You don't have to talk to Preston Garvey. Oh, sweet. So I think we might just, once we get to the 24-hour mark, what we'll probably do, not 24-hour mark, but, okay, let me look at my coffee page. I had a goal for a 48-hour stream, and then I didn't realize that the commissions got counted towards that. So I was like, oh, man, I'm just gonna change it to 24-hour. I feel like that's still fair. Because I thought it was just donations only. I'm going to it. It's slow. Oh wait, I'm on my... The settlement's under attack. One angry bug in camp. Exactly. They can't handle anything on their own. They're so dependent on me. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Who's gonna save them when I find my son and no longer need them? Who's gonna help them then? Tell me that, game. Tell me that. Okay, so... It doesn't show me? What? Does it show me when I... No, it doesn't. Maybe. Wait, sorry. Okay, I don't know how close we are. We're 92% of the way to our $200 goal. $200 goal for the 24-hour stream. I don't know how much is the difference from that, but I think what we're gonna do for a 24-hour stream is do Fallout and do Evil playthrough, just like straight Evil. I had to mod the game. I hate the restrictions on the settlement, how little you get with scrap. Yeah, I added mods to the game so that I could destroy a lot of the junk in the settlement that you normally can't get rid of, like a lot of the trash. But I was trying to do mostly unmodded, but I think I might mod it some. Deserved. Honestly, everyone's so nice to me. Everyone's so nice to me. I feel like, how do I say this? I've been blown away by like the support everyone showed me. It's been incredible. It's been kinda insane. And like, sometimes like I look at it, like I'll just be like, oh my gosh, this is real. Hello everyone. Hello! One of them gets kidnapped despite having a pet deathclaw for defense. I mean, yeah. I say we leave the kid. I mean, who's gonna save the kid you took from Fallout? I didn't take the kid. The kid was mine. The kid was mine. You guys keep saying I stole a child in Fallout 4. It wasn't stolen. My character was clearly the mother. If my character wasn't the mother, why did she have the child with her? I wouldn't want to take care of some random person's child. Commissions are a tricky game. So much freaky stuff. I haven't, so understandable. I was kind of worried about that. I considered opening all commissions, and then I was like, no, I don't want to do not safe for work stuff. I don't want to get roped into stuff I'm not, I don't even know what I'd get roped into. So I was like, I'm just gonna do regular commissions. Probably for the best. I'm just thinking like how this would. Hello, Satcher, I like your profile picture. Is your profile picture from Castlevania? Yeah, it's Trevor Belmont. I just rewatched Nocturne recently because I watched the Nocturne season 2. I really liked it. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go back and give season 1 a try because I didn't like season 1 as much as like Castlevania regular. So I was like, I'm gonna go back and give it a try. Those more specialized commissions can get complicated for some customers. Yeah, I had to open up my live 2D commissions, but I'm thinking about, I had one slot open just so I could focus on it. Like if I got one, I could be able to communicate with them a lot. But I was like, you know, I don't know if Coffee is a good platform for it because the communication is a little bit different, like the messaging system. Are you excited for Nikkei X Evangelion event next week? I mean, I am, but also, like, I'm not a big Evangelion fan, so I'm not excited. Like, I'm excited just for it to have my first, like, collab that I'm actually playing Nikkei for. I'm not excited in the sense that I'm probably going to, like, roll for them, because I don't plan on rolling for them. Trevor's my spirit animal, a sad loser that just wanders around like a murder hobo. My profile is Enrico. He is a Catholic bishop who kills vampires in the anime Hellsing. I wanted to watch the anime Hellsing. I really want to. I think I need to sit down and give it a shot because I think the website I was using to watch it started me in the middle of the series, maybe. I don't know. It just felt like I just got tossed in the middle of it. Maybe that's how the series starts. I think the minigames is what's exciting there, and the new 3D map. Ooh. I didn't know how much stuff they had for collabs. But that's exciting. I want to do the minigame. I love minigames. I'm obsessed with minigames. Fishing minigames, for some reason, fishing minigames are what I always become obsessed with. I don't know why, but something about fishing, even in Minecraft, fishing is just... I think it's because I really want to go fishing in real life, but it's cold out and I don't want to go fishing in the cold. Would Def have to get their Discord for that kind of commission? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I would have to be able to communicate with them a lot. I love Hellsing. I read the manga back when the only one volume was out and had the original Hellsing on DVD. I stopped buying DVDs. I know that's dumb. I just don't have any DVD players in my house, not even on my PC. My PC doesn't even have a DVD player. I think the only one I have is for my Xbox 360 and my PS4. But like, how long till I get rid of those? I don't think I'll ever get rid of those. I quickly answered my question. How long till I get rid of those? I don't think I'll ever get rid of those. I collect Blu-ray. I like seeing the stuff in Blu-ray, like when they show like the comparisons of the Blu-ray to like the actual like live version that people saw. I think those are cool. I like that they go back and change stuff for anime Blu-rays. It makes me want to do it, but I don't know. I know I'd just end up collecting dust. The Valentine event have one as well. We can do all next stream if the stream is a long one. It is a long one. The next stream is gonna be a long one. I want to do the rest of the Valentine's Day event in one stream. I'm gonna start trying to do my Nikkei streams more coherently, like having a stream focused only on the event and like a stream focused only on a chapter rather than jumping back and forth like we've been. So we're gonna start. I'm also gonna go back and retitle some of our old Nikkei streams, as well as I'm editing together some of the old ones so that you guys can watch, like, say, like, chapter 0 through 3, chapter this through this. I was thinking of starting One Piece. Should I? I can't bring myself to watch One Piece. I can't bring myself to watch One Piece. I'm also planning on uploading a compilation of VTubers that played Nikkei. I want to include you. Is that fine? Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You can include me in anything you want. I'm just glad to be included. Yeah, I think that's much better standalone stream for the event. Yeah, so I noticed some of my old streams we kind of like hop back and forth, so I'm gonna go back and edit. Since you were nice enough to add chapters, I've been using those chapters to go back and edit together like the VOD, so that like I could have like a VOD with just like this chapter, so that because some of the VODs I don't finish a chapter in the whole thing, so just like that. OP is pretty good. It's like, if you like it, you like it. Yeah, it's One Piece is just such a long series. It's just such a long series. I just can't. And people are like, it gets good after this point. I'm like, well, I kind of want it to be good the whole time I'm spending my time watching it. Believe it or not, I kind of want to watch something that's good the entire time. thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, I grabbed my water bottle. I was like, I have one that's opened. Where is it? CDs are cool, but having them online where I can watch them on my phone and PC is just much more convenient. Honestly, understandable. I feel the same way. I just watch so much stuff on my computer, but I kind of want to get a CD drive for my computer just so I can have that. Like, sometimes it's nice to have a CD drive because I have a bunch of old Sims games. I have so many old Sims games. I really regret buying the Sims Legacy Edition over the Sims 2. I thought I'd enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I would very much enjoy the Sims 2 more, I think. I think I was taking my nostalgia for the Sims 2 and putting it to that. Boop, boop. I also want to do the thing that I've seen some art streamers do.
I love you.
Oh, thank you, Storm. I love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to do the thing some art streamers do where they'll have multiple like pieces that they're working on during one stream, where they like kind of go between them whenever they want to switch what they're doing. Like sometimes they'll be like, I'm working on line art on this one, I'm working on the sketch of this one, I'm working on the colors of this one. So like I'm just gonna go between the three, like depending on what mood I switch into, because like I'm doing this line art and nobody likes line art. That's the thing, nobody likes line art. Nobody, absolutely nobody likes line art. I have yet to meet someone that likes line art. It's real neat. You can see where the studio went their own way writing, leaving out Millennium because it's not in the manga yet. Oh, that's cool. I like when they do that. Also, happy Valentine's Day. So it's technically is Valentine's Day. Doesn't Hime love line art? I didn't hear Hime say she loved line art, so until Hime says it, I will refuse to believe it. Because line art is a nightmare. I think I just don't like line art because it's just like you're just basically doing the same thing you just did, but you're just refining it. Ooh, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I'm so like excited to buy the chocolates and stuff once they go on sale tomorrow. On Saturday, on the 15th. That's my favorite part about Valentine's Day, is all the leftover stuff that goes on sale. I love color and using colors, but he made like a line art legend. Oh my god, how does she handle line art? I cannot. Line art's like my nightmare. You see me struggling with this? You can tell, like, because when my attention span starts getting shorter, I'm struggle more with the line art versus like when I'm locked in. Because sometimes when I'm like locked in doing line art, that's why I had originally planned on trying to finish line art off stream and then doing the coloring on stream, because I do really want to color on stream one day, because I haven't colored on stream in forever. I haven't been able to color a sketch on stream in forever, and so I really want to. I really wanna, because I've been working on. So I really want to try this way that this guy does his coloring. His name is Mogoon. He's a big he's a big Japanese artist, but the way he does his coloring is he'll basically like just throw down a bunch of different textures and then sculpt out the shadows and stuff from those textures, and it looks really cool, it looks really fun, and I want to do it, but I gotta finish doing the line art, and I want the line art to look good, so I'm trying not to rush it, because I want the line art to still look, because I've said this before, line art can be a really easy weak spot for art, because if you mess up the line art, it weighs down the art where you don't realize it's weighing it down. Because it's just like the aspects of writing too. Like sometimes if someone's bad at writing something specific, you might not know why you're not enjoying the story, but you can tell there's just something off. Happy a couple days till I can buy on sale chocolates, Aya. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself in my chair. I might need to go back and look at reference. I feel like the toe should be a little bit over. Also, chat, will you be my homie Valentine? Everyone, Twitch chat and all, Satcher is asking if you'll be his homie Valentine. This is a serious question. Please take serious consideration before answering. It's very serious to be asked to be someone's homie Valentine. I know people think that like Valentine's Day is a joke, but when a homie asks you to be their Valentine, it's different. It's different. It hits different. Would you do this homie the honor of being... Sometimes I'm so used to being on like messaging stuff that shows when you're typing that sometimes in Twitch chat, like when I'm on other people's channels, I'll start typing, I'll be like, oh no, they saw us typing, now I gotta come up with something to say, and then I'm like, no Leia, you're being dumb. Same here, waiting for an answer, bros. Oh my god, everyone wants to be everyone's homie Valentine. Do you guys see the clip I made of you guys flirting with each other in my meme review Discord chat? The meme review channel is now closed, but the flirting will always live on and thrive in history. The flirting's eternal. I need to do this, like, here. Whoop. There we are. Whoop. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there's definitely some parts I have to go back and add more weight to. Because, like I said, with line art, it is art, and it's easy to forget that it's also part of the art because you want to move on from it so fast and get to the actual fun coloring part. I just really want to color, please. Side note, wish we did like they did in Japan, a day for the ladies and a day for the guys. Oh, that would be so nice. That'd be so nice. Like, if you're gonna capitalize it, might as well capitalize it 2 days and give, like, the guys the day too. Because I feel like Valentine's Day is often, like, seen as, like, the day for the guys to spoil the ladies, not so much, like, both ways. I want a day to be treated like a king, and a day to return it tenfold to my queen, or homosexual buddy. Homosexual buddy, sorry, I didn't mean to mess that up. The very, very big difference. I just realized I'd erase the stuff behind this. I'm a little confused by what I did here, though. What was I doing here? There's an arm here, then there's a second arm. What is that supposed to be? Oh, the back and the arm. I see. The arm and then the back. I see. I was confused for a second. I was like, that looks a little weird, Leia. You messed that up. I'm gonna change that slightly. It does look a little awkward, so I am gonna change it slightly. But that's why I like taking my time with the line art, because then I can kind of see how to get better at, like, not at the line art spot specifically, but I can see, like, what I've messed up on and it can fix, because, like, I definitely messed this up, because, like, this goes, like, it should go like that. But you can see, like, I messed it up before I made it go like that. But like I said, that's just part of doing the line art, is fixing the mistakes from the sketch. Oops. I wonder if I could... Wait, sorry. This is such an awkward hand angle I've done here. I wonder if I can cover up how awkwardly the wrist is by extending the sleeve out. Oh, my voice. Because I kind of just want to take, like, maybe like this. And... there we are. Yeah, that kind of gets rid of a little bit of the awkwardness in that wrist. Yeah, that gets rid of some of the awkwardness. It's just a very, like, I'm not good at doing dynamic poses unless it's more of a dynamic pose than I'm used to. It's still a little bit stiff. I want to get better at posing in general so that's not as stiff. But this is just like a little bit more movement than I usually do. Because like I said, I mostly do, like, I've done a lot of art for my V2 model. Because I went through a lot of iterations of the design. And then, like, I'm working on my next V2 model. So, like, I'm also working on that. So, it's like, I'm so used to drawing the characters just straight up that sometimes I'm, like, having to remind myself, like, no, the bodies do move, I promise. Oh. Hello, this is the first time I've seen you streaming. Oh, hello! Welcome! I'm just working on an art commission right now. I'm trying to get better at line art, so I'm trying to, like, take my time and chillax with it. Here's the full picture. Here's the sketch. And then I'm working on the line art right now. So this is what we got with the line art. Was thinking on getting Discord and the guns captain uses some actual guns that were modified like that. Wait, what do you mean that was modified like that? I'm happy with how it's turning out. Oh, you're amazing. I want to get a commission someday. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh, that's very sweet. I was really hesitant to open up my commissions because I feel like I'm still have a lot to learn. I still have so much I can learn. But honestly, I think this will help me learn. Because I feel like sometimes I'm okay with abandoning projects because it's just for myself. But like when I'm doing stuff for other people, like I want to give them what they paid for. So it kind of helps me actually like finish the project versus quitting because I'm bad about that. Oops. The more the merrier. We should all be each other's Valentines. Oh my god. The bromance is real. Times Day. They have Galentine's Day. What's the guy version? Palentine's Day? No, that sounds that sounds like we're talking about something else. I think if I can make the hair more like dynamic. I actually own a coat like Captain. It's Russo Japanese War Meiji Rule coat. I want a nice coat. I want a nice old coat. I feel like every time I buy a new coat, it ends up not being as warm as it looks. So I kind of just want to buy like an old wool coat or something. I go thrift shopping, so I shouldn't have a hard time finding it. My sister's better at thrift shopping than I am, though, so I almost said surprisingly, but like I'm not into fashion or clothes. She can look at something and she can be like, yeah, this is from this brand and like it's worth this much. I'm gonna buy it and sell it online. I'm like, that's insane. How do you know that? Oh fuck, sorry, my mic stand. I'm like, how do you know just all these brands off the top of your head? That's actually insane to me. She looks stuff up on her phone too, but like I don't even know what to look up. Like she knows exactly what to look up to find the stuff. Absolutely love trench coats. I love the silhouette they do to design stuff. I like when characters have like the big coats and then they rip it off and they have a even like cooler outfit. I don't like when the trench coat is like the outfit. I like when they have aesthetics underneath it too. Like even if the trench coat's like a big part of it, where they wear it all the time, I still like to see they have like more to the outfit. Like have the trench coat open. Like I like when they take, okay, there's this pose where like they have the trench coat on and then they have like one hand like in their pocket. So like part of the trench coat's like pushed behind them so you can see like half their outfit. I really like that kind of aesthetic. I think the Captain P is in one of those mangakas. What's his name turns out to be Hans or something. Oh, cool. That's cool. I was a little surprised because I thought that when I popped the YouTube chat out, I thought I needed to have YouTube still open. I guess not, because I just exited the tab by accident when I was trying to get my commission page back up. Sigh. I am hungry. But I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because people wake up in the house in 2 hours, so I'm just gonna wait the 2 hours. I see how it is. Leia just tossing YouTube chat aside. No, I haven't been tossing to YouTube chat aside. I just thought you guys were talking to each other because you guys were talking about the coat and I didn't really have anything to add about the coat. So I was just talking about the coat aesthetics I liked while you guys were talking to each other about the coat that you liked. I didn't think I was tossing you guys aside. I thought you guys were just having a conversation with each other. We just miscommunicated. See what happens when you assume, Leia? Coat hours. It's a nice coat. I like long coats. I wish that I was taller so that I could pull off the aesthetic, but I'm not. I look terrible with long coats. I look terrible with long coats. I hate it. Life isn't fair, guys. Life is unfair. And too short for the long coat. They drag if they're too long. I've heard absolutely diabolical things in YouTube chat, like full-on roleplay. I mean, you guys can do. I shouldn't say this. I moderate my chat, but like, I don't make you guys stay on topic. I don't make you guys like. I'm not like you guys are talking about stuff without me. I don't understand. I warped. Sorry. A long coat for Leia would be 2 kids in a trench coat minus actually a kid. You know what's so funny? I had a dream that I went to buy something that was like, you need to be 18 for it. And the person was like, okay, listen, I know you're trying to buy this. I know you guys are all underage. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm literally in my 20s. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, check my ID. I'm in my 20s. And they checked it again and they're like, oh shit, this isn't fake. I'm like, no, I am in my 20s. I swear. Please believe me. I just look young. Dreams are weird as hell. They are. They are. That's why I think it's so funny that some people say, like, dreams are an alternate universe. I'm like, what the fuck is half these alternate universes then? They make no sense. I do, okay, talking about multi-universe, I do like how some stories do it, but also feels a little sad to think about. In some multi-universe stories, like, where the character is like a writer and all these ideas are actually just them writing a different universe, I'm like, that's kind of sad to think about. Like, you think that you built this thing, but it's actually just you dreaming of a different universe and like you actually had nothing original. Like, that's a little sad, and they never covered that part of it. They always just covered like the part of it of like, whoa, isn't that crazy? Like, this is all like exactly like the book. I'm like, yeah, but isn't that kind of sad to think about, that like you thought you were creating something, in reality you were just writing what you saw? Like, it's like if you thought you had a really like original idea and it turned out you were just rewriting Twilight. Of all the worlds I'm in, I get the non-fantasy one. Yeah, I hate. Sometimes I'm like, man, I hope multi-universe doesn't exist, because out of all the worlds, I really got this one. Like, this is the most boring one. Like, this is the one where we fantasize about having alternate worlds. I saw an anime. Wait, sorry. I saw the mangaka of Hellsinger made a new anime called Drifters. It's been confirmed for season 2, but God knows when that's gonna come out. Is that? I'll have to check, because there's one. No, I'm thinking of Children of the Whales. I really like Children of the Whales, but that anime I don't think is ever getting another season. It's been so long. I think it was a victim of the COVID effect, where some anime just got like put off permanently, where they got put basically in hiatus, and then it's like, oh well, now it's not worth it, it's not in everyone's minds anymore. So some shows and some anime got that. Yeah, Drifters was neat. Maybe I'll have to watch it then. Maybe I should wait until they have the new season though. That way I'm not like wanting a new season and not sure when. Well, at least I'll know they'll make it. I just won't be sure when it will happen. I might go back and get rid of some of these and add it back with shading versus with line art. Bro, my favorite manga was this weird 70s manga about this girl who was an exorcist, like Echo Echo was his name or something like that, was sick. I used to really like the D. Gray Man manga, but the manga writer has really poor health, so there would be huge times where nothing would get published on it. But I used to love that manga. I used to love it. There's a lot of webtoon artists that like, I see so many webtoon artists have to take so many breaks for their health, and I've seen a lot of people say that's because webtoon artists are like very burnt out, I guess. I'm like, man, that's so unfortunate. It makes me, sometimes when I try to read webtoons, I'm like, I really want to read it and enjoy it, but then I just remember like that most of the money isn't going towards them, and I'm like, I don't really like feel like I'm supporting the artist that's making this thing that I'm very much enjoying. But also then I don't want to stop reading it, because I'm like, if I stop reading it, I'm also not supporting them. Old anime is always neat, same with classic manga. You know, I'm really glad, because when I ended up reading the Soul Eater manga and not watching the anime for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't even read manga that much then, but I ended up reading the manga instead of watching the anime. And I saw so many people when the anime finished saying, read the manga instead. I'm like, I'm so glad I decided to just read the manga first. I'm so glad I decided to do that. We should bring back older manga into the spotlight. People are always bothered with the age of enjoying things like any other media. I think it's not just that. I think it's also people like following along with like new stuff, because then they feel like they're as part of the community as everyone else. So I feel like some people don't like getting into communities, are already like caught up on stuff. It's like the same people that like don't want to play with people who play offline, if that makes sense. Like, I've known some people that are like, I don't want to do this with you because you play when I'm not around and you get ahead of me. But it's like, why does it like matter in Minecraft or something like that? But it's like the same energy to me. Berserk is an Army of Darkness, a manga, absolutely amazing. I love the author. Sad that he's not with us anymore, or hopefully he's in a better place now. I heard the manga is amazing. I've heard the manga is amazing. Yeah, finding a manga was getting an anime still blows my mind. Like recently with Goblin Slayer and Dungeon Meshi, I read them at the same time, like Dan Dan Dan. I will say one thing about Dan 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 is I wish, I said this before, I just find some of the plot points a little weird, but I'm willing to push through them because I still really like the series. But after hearing how the how the series was made, it feels less weird to me, because the way the series was made was they basically was ad-libbing stuff and just coming up with whatever, and then wrote it all down and decided to make a series out of it. So that makes a little bit more sense. Goblin Slayer had one of my favorite fictional characters, along with Anderson and Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. Fun fact, the 80s they made a Nightmare on Elm Street manga. Oh, that is a fun fact. One thing I said I like about Goblin Slayer is I really like how the character Goblin Slayer, like how tactical he is, like very minor things. Like he talks about like, oh, when you get a health potion you should like tie rope around it so that when you reach in your bag you can tell just by feeling it that it's a health potion. It's like very minor stuff like that that makes the character seem like they're genuinely like a survivalist. Because I don't like when stories tell you like this character's a survivalist, but then you never actually see them do that. But he shows it by his like actions and like teaching other people. I cannot remember if I've seen this yet. Hell, I read the Mario manga back in the day, but they called it a comic. Yeah, it was a weird time where like anything made like, it was a weird time. They called a lot of stuff comics that were manga, and then they called a lot of, they called like, some people called Avatar The Last Airbender anime. Just because of the art style. You can read the Nightmare manga on the Internet Archive. It's an automatic read for me because of the strangeness of it alone. Oh, interesting. Speed Racer is an anime, my mom's first anime. I think my first anime might have been D. Gray Man. I think D. Gray Man might have been my first anime. My first horror anime, like, because I used to not like blood and stuff, but like my first anime I watched that had like blood and stuff in it was Tokyo Ghoul. And then I bought the manga, then I was so disappointed when season 2 came out, because I read the entire manga and then season 2 came out. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Don't get me wrong, I didn't like the direction the manga finished up in regardless, but I hated that the anime did that, because the anime does the exact opposite that the manga does. I like how okay, I shouldn't say that. I do like how the Tokyo Ghoul manga ends. I just don't like the Tokyo Ghoul how that one ends. Because the Tokyo Ghoul manga just ends in a really weird way. I think it's really weird, the direction they go with it. We should have a modern anime with a classic 70s style. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. They should do a shoujo anime. With like the 90s shoujo style. They should remake the Orion High School Host Club anime in the 90s aesthetic. I'm obsessed with Orion High School Host Club. I'm sorry, it's part of my personality. I just really want them to remake it. They remade Fruits Basket. Why can't they remake Orion High School Host Club? For the love of God, please. Please. I can't fund it. I almost said I will fund it. I can't fund it. I cannot fund it. I will watch it religiously and I will promote it to all my friends and followers and everyone, please. Does this jacket go on both sides? It does. I'll need to add. Yeah, so I'll need to add the little strip to this side too. Oops. I keep zooming out. I'm so used to using the iPad now. I'm like trying to use the touchscreen on this, but there's no touchscreen on this. Want a con and watch 999 and Dirty Pit. There are like 5 people in the room and 3 of them was us. And one guy was running the DVD player. Oh. I will say, I don't really go to conventions to watch stuff. So I would probably, even if it was an anime I really liked, I doubt I would watch it at a convention. Because usually at a convention I want to be exploring. So even if it was like my favorite anime ever, I probably would not be in that room unless it was a premiere of something. I never been to a con, want to go... Sorry, I never been to a con, want to go to in full 40s, 30s military gear. Do they have... I'm just curious. I know they have conventions for like Renaissance stuff. Do they have conventions specifically for like that kind of stuff? Like, I guess they do, because they have reenactments. I don't like doing that brush because it makes it like, it makes it all pixelated. It was like break room so you can eat your lunch and rest was real nice. Oh, that is nice. Guten Abend, Leia. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day. I just wanna like where? I'm on caffeine. I should have drunk water. Sometimes I go to caffeinate and I'm like, Man, I drink more of that than I meant to. That probably means I'm thirsty. I've always loved religious theology. I would love an anime that tackles that. Even in my younger days, I would have been a priest. That's how much it interested me. I think I've said this before. I think religion's interesting. But as I get older, I find myself being... Okay. I feel like I am Christian where I do believe there's one God, but I feel like also at the same time, I believe that there's more flexibility in religion than we give. Like, I don't think that that one God is so picky that he would banish you to eternal hell just because you thought that a different God existed over him, if that makes sense. So I don't really know if that's considered, like, I guess that's just like me picking and choosing. But the way I personally view, like, I've said this before, the way I personally view God is as like a parent. And as a parent, I wouldn't want my creation to like burn in eternal torment just because they didn't realize that they were worshipping the wrong person. For me, I'm an agnostic Christian. I'm registered Jedi too, just nerds being philosophized about religion. No superior being is so petty. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that for me, I also believe in reincarnation. I know that's not a totally Christian thing because I feel like this also goes with my idea of religion being more fluid than we realize. Is I think the afterlife is more fluid than we think. I think that you have more of a choice in what you do in the afterlife. Hey, I'm agnostic and a little bit Catholic. It's not gay, it fits with the homies. You're correct, but it's nice to hear that I'm not the only one that's like considers themselves part of like a Christian-esque religion, but also not totally with it. Because I feel like sometimes people feel like when you say like I'm this religion, sometimes people are like, oh, so you're like very much in this one specific camp. But I don't know, I just don't really like my biggest philosophy, and I guess this isn't even based off my religion. My biggest philosophy just in life is to treat others how I'd want to be treated. So I kind of just think that that's the same thing that like I think that's just the best thing I can do regardless of whatever God exists, is to follow my own like philosophy, and that's my own philosophy. Hopefully when we die there's an afterlife with beer and Garfield on 24/7. You know what? I hope that for you. I don't think that's what I want my afterlife to be like, but I hope that's... I realized I used to drink beer, but then I was like, why am I drinking beer? I don't even like the flavor. I'm just drinking it because it's a social thing. So then I just stopped drinking it, and then I stopped going out because I'm like, oh, drinking is the only thing to do where I live. So now I'm just a streamer. Sorry, I'm struggling with this line. Whoop. I'm gonna do like this. Yeah. Oh, no. No, no, no. I want to go out fighting geese. While I'm oiled up, nude with the katana, the geese have knives to tape them. Have knives taped to them. I need to get to Valhalla or something. Oh my god. Is that how you get Valhalla? To just fight a bunch of geese? With knives taped to them? What part of the geese are the knives taped to? This is very important. What part of the geese are the knives taped to? Makes a big difference. I remember some 1700s said scientists said that the best science and chemistry and all this stuff is God's gift, so it's absolutely our duty to learn it. I try to follow that. You know, it's funny that you said that because I always say that same thing that I think is so funny when people are anti-science because of religious reasons. Because I said in a way you're rejecting God's creation because God created the ability to discover this stuff. If he didn't want us to discover it, if he didn't want us to like use it, why did he create it? Like, that's why I think it's so funny because like I was saying the same thing that you were, where I consider it like a rejection of God's creation to like reject stuff that's like medicine and stuff, like especially natural medicine. Like there's some medicine that you can grow from fungi that people reject, and like that's natural, like that's literally God's creation. It's fungi that they're using. That reminds me, I have a Wicca phase, mostly just because the free food and the nude rituals. You know what? Cool. I'm happy for you, homie. Have your nude feast. Pop off, king. I wouldn't say I go through a Wicca phase, because while I do feel like maybe we have more influence over like, it's kind of like how they say like observed light does act differently than unobserved light. Maybe we do have more of an impact on like the space around us than we realize. But I don't believe in Wicca stuff. I don't believe in Wicca stuff, really. I believe that crystals and stuff can make you feel better because you're bringing that energy to you, but I don't think that it's a crystal itself, if that makes sense. Or like, I don't think, like, I don't know, just some of it goes too far where I'm like, that seems a little silly. That seems like you're just world building for your fantasy story. Like some of this sounds like you're just like spitballing ideas and asking the community. Oil up, guys. Oh my god. Makes sense, Leia. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like when I try to explain like stuff that I think about, like, because like I didn't realize this. Okay, I didn't realize this, but how often when you guys are like walking around do you like think, like how often are you actually like in your head like talking to yourself? Because I thought it was normal to do that all the time. I literally never shut up in my head. I'm always like talking to myself, so sometimes I have trouble when like I have like stuff that I've been thinking about for a long time, where like I've already like thought about this for like this many hours, so I don't know how to break it down because I'm not smart enough to break it down, because it wasn't a smart idea, it was just like a conclusion that I came to. I'm always in my head, it's why I can't sleep. Morning, bruvs. Good morning. The audacity of you to say I'm thinking. I asked if you were thinking. That's how I can tell you're not, because I asked if you were thinking. Your first reaction was the audacity of you to say I'm thinking. No, I just proved you weren't. Sorry, I don't mean it, I'm just kidding. I'm constantly in my head too. I feel like it's much more like of a common thing than people realize, but also I didn't know that it was something that some people didn't do. I thought it was something everyone did. I thought you were constantly like talking to yourself. I thought that was normal. I didn't know that was something not everyone did. I thought that was like the baseline. So just to learn that's not like something that everyone does all the time, I was just like, oh, that explains some things. We good this time. I can understand that. Life beats you down. Life is hard and beats you down. We love and respect others. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. But I do feel like sometimes that's why, like, when I'm like, I don't know how to explain this, because like the way I started thinking about this was like completely unhinged. Like I started thinking about like something like completely unrelated, and then I ended up here. I don't know how to explain the progression. Sometimes I do this thing. I don't know if you guys do this, because some of you said you're in your head a lot, so maybe you experience the same thing. Well, sometimes I'll like in my head I'll be thinking of a topic, and then I'll just start talking as if the person I'm with was like aware. Like I'll be like thinking about something me and the person talked about like hours earlier, and then I'll be like, you know what, you were right, and like think that they'll instantly understand what I'm talking about. Yep. Yes. I'm glad you guys are in the same boat I am, because I'm so bad about that, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta break this whole thing down. Like I was thinking the other day, I was looking, it's been like, when I was in Ohio, the night sky was a lot clearer because the city is a lot smaller. And I was thinking when I was there, I was like, you know, I could really see how some people would worship stars and stuff, because sometimes planets are so bright, and like just imagine looking up at the night sky every single night, then suddenly there's a new star there, and it's shining brighter than any of the other stars. Thank you, Kami-sama, for everything. If you exist, thank you very much for what you have given us. Yes, thank you. Please do not smite me. I'm only partially responsible for the things I say and do. I blame my parents for part of it, at least. I blame my upbringing for at least 25% of my behavior. As I get older, the amount that I can blame my parents for goes down drastically, so I have to blame them for what I can, while I can. I realized that I was like, you know, I only have so much longer. I can blame my life issues on my parents. I'm trying to age out of that. There are some things though that I like unironically, like not joking, like I'll think, I'm like, why do I do this? And I really think about it, I'm like, you know what, it is because of my parents. I do this because of my parents. And like, you have to unlearn. That's the hard thing sometimes, is you have to unlearn things that your parents taught you sometimes, but you can't unlearn those things unless you identify that you're doing them. So sometimes it can be hard to unlearn like things that your parents taught you even after like years of not living with them, because you don't realize you're doing them, or you don't realize it's a negative thing to do. Like, one thing I do is whenever I have something wrong, my grandma used to always be like, don't worry about it. But there is some things you should be worried about. You shouldn't worry about stuff sometimes. There is some important stuff to worry about. So sometimes I have to, like, when I have an issue pop up, my first thing is to go, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, I should worry about it. I should do this. I'm like, why do I do this? Why am I so like quick to try to brush off any level of like concern, or like rush not like rushing any level of concern or like urgency? And I realized, I'm like, it's because my grandma did that. My father was abusive. I had so much rage growing up. I broke a chain. Now my secret is I'm always angry cat. See, that's one thing I'll say with the same thing with my biological mother. She was a druggie. That's one thing I've said before, is I was adopted by my grandparents. So when I was a child, I used to have a lot of violence issues. I used to have a lot of those issues because you do learn those from your parents. You do learn those from your parents. And that's one thing, like, it's easy for me to look at my habits and say, like, look at what my parents did and say, I'm not gonna do that because, like, that's bad. I'm not gonna do that because, like, this is bad. But then also, that wasn't really what I was worried about when I wanted kids. I was really worried about what I was gonna pass on to them that I didn't realize they were doing. Like, my parents were very bad with money. They were both very bad with money. And I'm getting better at money. But that's one thing, like, I don't want my kids to do, is my grandma gave me a lot of very bad financial advice, and it's like kicking me in the butt now. But like at the time, I didn't know any better because I was trusting my parental figure to know everything. So that's one thing that, like, I realize now, some of my bad like habits that I need to quit because, like, you know, because, like, when I was younger, happy Valentine's Day, Leia. Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. That's some of the things I have to do, though, is, like, because I'm not terrible with money, but I do have, when I was, like, fresh living on my own, I was really bad with money, and I realized some of it's because, like, when I was growing up with my grandma, obviously my grandma's older. She didn't really want to cook anymore. Happy Valentine's Day to you, and heyo. Heyo to you too. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. But, like, that's some things, like when I lived on my own, was like, I was so used to buying like frozen meals that I would buy frozen meals, but like frozen meals are so much more expensive than just cooking on your own. So it's like, that's some things I had to learn when I lived on my own. That was like some of the habits I had to break from like my grandma teaching me. So like I said, I do think there's some things that like you realize as you get older, like some habits you have to break from your parents. That's valid to blame your parents on, but now that I'm getting older, there's less that I can blame them on because I'm old enough to know better now. But I gotta blame them for stuff while I can. I still got a little bit left in me. Frozen meals where it's at. They're expensive though. Can't force staying up anymore, but I'm loving the art so far. Good night, cat. Good night, Storm. Have a wonderful night. Get lots of sleep and have sweet, sweet dreams. Ritual Pat Slayer, you did well. Thank you. Thank you. I just, like I said, I try not to blame too much stuff because nobody, when, like, some stuff my grandma, like, I know she was bad about growing up, like the bad financial advice, but she didn't do that on purpose. She, like, grew up during a time when women weren't expected to, like, even worry about finances. Like, as long as your husband had a job, you were good financially. Like, she grew up during that period, so I try not to blame her too much for, like, the bad financial advice, even though it's kicking me in the butt now. But I try not to blame her for that, because, like, she didn't know better because she grew up during a different time. Being cheap for food is why I love Meshi. I cook I find it confined. Or the ocean could be some legend say, of course some dude got the book of Satan, didn't want it to be controlled, so when he went to sea, Satan killed him and the book lies in the sea. Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool. I think I'm gonna do a cooking stream because I want to try something, because chicken at my store for a full chicken, it is $2 a pound for a full chicken. So I think I'm gonna buy a chicken and break it down. I think I might do this stream because I want to learn how to do it. So I think I might break down a chicken on stream. It's already, like, plucked and everything. It's just a full, like, raw chicken. Because I was talking, because it's $2 a pound, and chicken legs are $2 a pound, but the chicken, like, breast are, like, I forget how much a pound. Sounds like a birthday play. That would be a funny birthday stream. But, so, with the chicken, like, with a chicken, I believe you get 2 breasts from each chicken. So I could buy 2 of them and break down 2 of them and get, like, 4 chicken breasts, 4 chicken legs, and, like, all the other stuff. But, like, I don't know how to break down a chicken. I would have to watch a video. I was thinking about watching. Everyone makes fun of me because I watch Gordon Ramsay videos every chance I get, because I'm like, Gordon Ramsay teaches me stuff that my parents didn't. Cooking streams are chill and nice. Well, now that I also know that my laptop can handle streaming, that's also a big thing. You guys will probably see my dog for the first time too. He's a little hyper mutto. You ain't broke till your eating sauce basket's broke. I've never been that broke. I have said this before. I did grow up not entirely financially stable. Like, we lived in a hotel for, like, a few months. Like, I want to say, like, 7 months. But, like, we never were so financially unstable that we had issues affording food. Or at least not that I knew of. I have some business to attend to, but I'll see you in the next stream, hopefully. If not, I hope you have a merry lives and a very good Valentine's Day. Thank you! I hope you have a good rest of your day, and good luck on your business you're attending to. Hit a point where we almost hunted the fat squirrels in the neighborhood. I mean, I don't even blame you. We caught some squirrels before. My grandpa, because we had squirrels in the garden, so we'd catch them and relocate them to the next county over. And there's a few times when my grandpa was like, because my grandpa grew up in, like, very rural, like, I don't know if it's rural, I think rural is the right word for it, but he grew up without electricity. His parents, like, had their own meat that they, like, prepared, so he knew how to do that. So there's a few times where, like, we caught the squirrel and he'd look at it and he'd be like, maybe we could eat this one if we want. I'm like, no, I don't want I don't want to eat the squirrel, please. Let's just move it. He always thought it was so funny to do. God bless brother cheese. Be free cheese. God, I love cheese. I have a cheese pizza I really want to make, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting till 1 more hour because, like I said, people wake up in the house in 1 hour. So what I plan on doing is, let me see. I think I have my stream set for 9 a.m. my time. So I'm planning on, 2 hours before a Nikkei stream, going and making that pizza, and then taking a quick break and watching some of my show, and then coming back from the Nikkei stream. Oh, I have my 11:45 a.m. I can set that earlier. I'll set it to 10 a.m. So a little bit earlier than we planned. I love animals, but food is food. Like I said, I definitely like wanted to learn how to like descale a fish and stuff, but for like meat and stuff, I was never like, I want to kill a squirrel. My grandpa said that one time he took my grandma hunting for rabbits, and she got one, and she was so upset about it she didn't even want to eat it. She didn't even eat it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so... She said that whenever they got pigs to raise, to slaughter, she would always fall in love with them, so she could never like have them like sent to the slaughterhouse, so they ended up with like 2 pigs. So they couldn't do that anymore. He said when they were baby pigs, she used to like roll around with them. Which is so funny because my grandma's not an animal person. She's very much not an animal person, so it's very funny to imagine her. It's funny though because she's not an animal person, but anytime somebody like has her watch their animal, she ends up falling in love with them. She just doesn't like the responsibility of animals is a big thing. That's cute. My grandma is like, I wouldn't call her a cute old lady. She kind of seems like it, but she's also very much like, she's very hard-headed and stubborn sometimes. Like, one time somebody tried to steal her purse from her, and she got really offended, and they like tried to grab her purse off her shoulder, and she like yanked it back and like glared at them. It was at Walmart, and they thought like, they were like, oh, she's a little old lady, but just grabbed this purse off her shoulder really smooth, like, and they tried to grab it, and she like pulled it back, and she's like, I think that person just tried to steal my purse. I was like, oh my god. Like my abuelita. One thing I really like about my grandma is she, all the time growing up, she would tell us like, it was like, she would always tell us like, you guys should like date around, like you guys should like try to find, like, don't just stick with somebody just because like they're the first person you date, because that's what happened to her. And during her time, it wasn't really common to divorce or anything, so it was just kind of like, for her, she really liked that we had like more freedom growing up to decide like who's right for us, because she kind of wanted that freedom. What is going on here? Good day to everyone, though. I was just talking about my grandma. I'm doing art commission. I'm working on my art commission. And I'm just talking about my grandma. Don't know how my grandma came up, but my grandma came up. Loveless love life is no good. I've always broken things off before it was completely downhill. Well, I think for her, a big thing was that her mom pushed appearances a lot, so she became pregnant, and so my great grandma kind of pushed her to marry my grandpa just because she was pregnant, because my great grandma was very big on appearances. So that's one thing, like, growing up, my grandma always was she was very progressive, where she would, like, once we started dating somebody, even like just into high school, she kind of like sat us down and was like, hey, like, if you are gonna date somebody and you plan on like having, you know, with them, like, don't hide it from me, like, come to me, tell me, we can get you put on birth control, because like I don't want you to like end up not being responsible with it. So it was very nice. My grandma was very nice about that. My grandma was the type of person, my grandma is the type of person that she would rather you come to her after you mess up and her help you. And she wouldn't tell you she told you so. She'd always avoid saying that, because she just wants to be there to help you. She'd rather you come to her and tell her so that she can help you fix it than just silently try to fix it yourself because you think she'll be disappointed. So that's just kind of like what I aim for when I plan on having kids, because I don't plan on having kids soon. Family is importante. It is. And like, I don't know, it's just nice having family that I know cares about me. You have a great family then, lady? Well, I have partially a great family. I've said this before. I'm adopted by my grandparents. That's good. Yeah, they were very nice. They were very sweet to adopt me. It's funny though, because my grandma and I, and like my grandma and my sisters, sometimes we not like, do you have siblings where like you're not arguing with them, but like you're fake arguing, where like you guys are like fake arguing, you know? Sometimes my grandma will do that, where like she like told me the wrong direction. I was like, oh my god, you had one job. And she's like, nobody appreciates me. No, she was like being all dramatic. I was like, what do you mean nobody appreciates you? I was like, everybody in this car, I want you to know, I literally called her like a week before the vacation and like told her how much I appreciate everything she's done for us and everything. She's like, I know, I'm just being dramatic. I was like, well, now I'm being dramatic. I was like, now I'm doing it. I was like, you can do it, I can do it. We were just like messing around in the car, just both being little drama queens. By the way, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to you. If you are still a VTubing when the day comes, I'd probably watch a family VTuber. I thought it was so cute because this one VTuber had her daughter do, like her 2-year-old daughter, I think it was, she got her VTubing model, and she had her like, she was doing an interview with someone and she had her daughter there with a little VTube model. So it was so adorable. It was so adorable. Happy Valentine's Day, all. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Honestly, I'm excited for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, you know, the day after Valentine's Day, the post-Valentine's Day chocolate sale, and like the desserts. I saw lots more desserts on sale this year, so I'm hoping some of them make it through. I think I know who you mean. Do you mean Atsuka? Let me look it up because I don't really follow her. I just saw when she did it. But it might be her. Oh, I think that is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It looks like the little kid VTuber model. Oh my god, I had a mini heart attack. Not like a real one, but like I had my Google Chrome thing open and I noticed, I was like, why don't I have a notification for it telling people I went live? And then I was like, oh wait, it's because I'm already on the announcement page, so automatically marked as red. I was worried for a second that I didn't do it. Okay. I'm really liking how this is coming out, but I'm definitely gonna have to redo this hand. This hand looks very awkward. I don't like how this hand looks. I'm gonna have to redo it. I have to pull up reference photos for it. Because the hands I have for this model, I already said, when I made this model, I did not know how to draw a hand. So I used a base for it, which the base is I've said this before, it's a Nuka Babe base. I just put together a bunch of the hands and hope for the best. I put together a bunch of the hands and hope for the best, and it worked. Surprisingly, it worked. And the hand looks fine, but for my next one I did a better job with the hand. And I drew the hand myself for the next one. The next model, but I'm not good at drawing hands normally. Let me see if I have a picture. I think I have a picture, maybe, of... Here it is. I don't think it looks like it's... Yeah, you can see I did a much better job with these hands. It has palms, it has everything, and I drew it myself. I'm pretty proud of that. I did it myself for my next model. The hands looked very good. Looks great. Thank you. I was looking at, I did a study, an art study, where I went around to a bunch of different VTubers and looked how, because one thing I did when I wanted to do my new model was I wanted to have the little hand physics so that the fingers could move, because I really liked how that looked. It was really subtle and I really liked it. So I went around and I looked at VTubers that had that rigged, and I noticed like a lot of them have the palm showing more. So when I did it, I did it so the palm was showing more. Because like I said, I did my other VTube model, my other purple hair one, but this one turned out a lot better. This one turned out much better than the other purple hair one. So because the other purple hair one I was kind of rushing because I really wanted a design that I came up with. Because I liked the rabbit one, but the rabbit one didn't really feel like me. It didn't really feel like me. It just didn't really vibe with who I was. I felt like... Oh, wrong one. I want to zoom in. I guess a lot of people don't even know the rabbit model. Because I had it for a hot minute. I had it basically during the Palworld life cycle. It lasted as long as Palworld did. Undo. Not undo. Go back. I really want to play Palworld again. I really want to. Powell's looks so fun. But like also, I feel like it still feels unfinished, which I know it is. But that bothers me. Like I said this before, nothing bothers me more than a game just feeling unfinished. Like I can play games that are bad. I can play games that are like not like totally done. But because like Project Zomboid is still in creation. It's not finished. But it doesn't feel like it's lacking. But Powell, the play loop, is just kind of lacking for me. Like I didn't really like which maybe that's just me issue. There we are. I considered, when he commissioned me for this, I considered using my new outfit for it. But then I was like, no, I'll use my current one because I think it'll be cool if somebody commissions me later to have, like, to show, like, the time difference. Maybe Power World was a cash grab at first, but now it's a proper project. Even fighting Nintendo for it. I honestly would agree with you that in the beginning it might have been a cash grab because the studio that made it apparently had other projects that they hadn't finished ever. So I could totally see what you're saying and agree with you that it might have started as a cash grab more than an actual long-term project. Lord, I'm stuck. I have a neighborhood truck of a cat sitting right on me. I have to piss like a demon. Good luck. I hate when my dog's so big, and I swear every time I really have to like pee, he gets right on my bladder. He's just like, I'm gonna sit here and survive. He's an outdoor cat, absolutely loves me, big guy sleeping. The family calls him Squishy because of his smushed face. I used to have a cat that was not totally outdoors. I wouldn't have any of my cats be outdoor nowadays. But back then, she was a neighborhood stray that we took in, so she still... I don't even think she wanted to go outside anymore. She got very spoiled. Very quickly. But my grandma wasn't. Like I said, my grandma's not a big animal person, so sometimes she'd be like, okay, time for the cat to go outside and relax outside and stop asking. Because the cat was so mean to everyone but me. And one time me and my grandma were talking, my grandma was standing on the step, and the cat ran up, like, she's talking, she's not even looking at the cat. The cat ran up like 8 steps to bite her on the top of the foot and run off. So the cat did not get along with my grandma. So my grandma would be like, okay, time to let the cat out. I think they had like a little war going on, honestly. And we were at the McDonald's and my grandma's like, listen, we don't want a cat, but you guys clearly want this cat. If that cat's still there when we get home, we can take it. And it was clearly because we ended up taking it and it was our cat. And it's funny because we got home and it was still there and we were like, we gave it like chicken nuggets. We gave it chicken nuggets, which started a very bad habit very early on, where she tried to take my chicken nuggets, which I'm now realizing is because of me. But it's funny because before we even knew if we could keep it. Wait, you got your follow goal? We did. We got our follow goal and then we like went past it. I'm shook. We are at 1,027 followers. I am honestly shocked whenever I looked at it. Like whenever I look at it currently too. I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so many numbers there now. But it's funny because my grandpa when we had the cat, my grandma's like, okay, we'll let the cat into the house like the second day. We need to make sure it's like friendly and not gonna like attack or like sick. Hi, hello, 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 hello. And she's like, we need to make sure the cat's not like sick or anything. So we'll just keep an eye on it for the day. I like snuck out and had the cat like on my lap petting her, and I think that's what started our little friendship. Congrats, Leia, you deserve them and more. Thank you. Everyone's so nice to me. I said, like, I used to worry about getting imposter syndrome, but everyone's so nice and everyone's always like reminding me like how much they like me and how much like they like my content. I'm just like, oh my gosh, everyone's just sorry, I'm tearing up. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Glad we can help. I feel so lucky every day. I feel so lucky every day. My cat, though. You know how I kind of talked about this. My cat had to get some of her teeth removed because not the stray cat. That stray cat lived to be like 17 years old. She passed away now, but she has her like adopted sibling here, the one that we got when they were still together and that they kind of got along. But that one is now like 6 years old, and we had to get some of her teeth removed because they were growing in wrong and they were hurting her and making it hard for her to eat. But now that we did that, she can only eat wet cat food. She can eat dry cat food if I like cut it up tinier. But she eats wet cat food, and it snowed really hard, so we had to wait a day longer than we usually do to go to the store. So she ate some of the dry cat food, and she left me the biggest present at the bottom of the stairs. And I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like she literally just picked up the entire bowl and put it in her mouth and just spit it out at the bottom of the stairs. But I made sure to get lots of extra this time. I got a huge pack of 24 cans, so I'm not gonna run out this time. I made sure. I have taken precautions. She will never have this issue again. Sometimes I'll also like take the little gravy. If they have gravy left over in the bottom, I'll take the little gravy and put it on some dry cat food for her, and she likes that because it makes it wet and softer. God, my cats are spoiled, aren't they? My other cat, I call it shelving her. She knows what the term shelving means now. Because when she tries to get in my lap and I don't want her to, like if I'm eating or something, I'll pick her up and put her on the shelf. Because she'll lay on the shelf. Whenever she's not on my lap, she's on the shelf. So now she knows what I mean when I say like, I'm gonna shelf you. She'll just go over to the shelf immediately. She's like, okay, I know what that means. I will put myself there. My little kitten is so smart. She likes doing tricks. I know that sounds like I'm just coping, but she likes doing tricks. I'll have her do tricks and she'll literally be sitting there purring as she does them. I won't even be petting her or anything. She'll just start purring. She really likes doing tricks, so I'm gonna have to teach her more tricks. That's cute. It is. So far, I taught her to, like, when I hold my hand out, she'll, like, tap her little paw against it. And then I also taught her to get on her back paws. And this is something that she's kind of taught herself, but I'm kind of leaning into it. When she gets on her back paws, if I give her a second to get, like, settled, when I drop the treat, she'll catch it and then she'll bring it to her mouth with her front paws. So that's kind of a trick I'm teaching her. What's the other trick I'm teaching her? That. And I'm trying to teach her, I want to buy a hula hoop. I want to teach her to jump through a hoop. I'm kind of teaching her right now with a little plastic, like, sword that I use when I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, poses. I use it, so I'm kind of teaching her to jump over that. But I want to teach her how to, like, jump through a hoop. I think that would be really fun. She just loves the attention. She's a little attention. Like, she just loves attention. She loves any attention. She likes the dog giving her attention. Hi, Daddy. Why'd you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why is that how you're starting off your Valentine's Day? Hi, Al. Why did you say that? I read the chat I'm responding to. That's why I said it. You want me to just not read the chat I'm responding to? How would you know whose messages I'm responding to? You wouldn't, huh? Hi, Leia. Hi. I told everyone you were gonna call me Stinky as soon as you got here, and you proved me wrong. How'd you know? How'd you know not to do that today? I'm sitting here and get a hi daddy in my ear. I did not sign up for this ASMR. At least it wasn't on speaker, am I right? Or am I right? Al's here. Get ready to be stinky, Leia. Stop it. I'm 10 parallel universes ahead of you. Apparently. See, they knew you were gonna call me Stinky. Just get it over with. Rip off the band-aid. Call me Stinky. I'm ready. God, wait. That does make it sound like I like it. Don't do it. Stop. Maybe I just like the attention. The community shares a common brain cell, apparently. I think you forgot. They share the brain cell of Bully the streamer. Why can't they share the nicer brain cells? You have a point. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Am I Hufflepuff? I don't even know what I would be considered. What's the really silly ones? Is that the Hufflepuffs? I don't want to be stinky anymore. Then stop being stinky. Oh wait, I misread that. If you don't want to be stinky anymore, then stop being stinky. I'm not stinky. I'm not. I would never bully my favorite comfy streamer. I should put the link for that up if you guys want to vote for me for the one thingy thing. For the streamer awards. Hello? Hello. You should redo the Scold Redeem. You think I should? You think I should redo it? What should I change it to? Make it alert, you've been a bad boy? No. I'd rather fall over and have to call life alert. Get bold? No! Stop it! I will never be bold! Okay, but what if I say please? No. What if I say no still? What are you making? I'm making an art commission, but I'm struggling with line art. I always struggle with line art. What's new? This is what the sketch looks like. Oh wait, ignore the beard. They had me add a beard to it as a joke. Wait, hold up. Where's the beard? I forgot about the beard. Scold? You want me to scold you? Bad. Don't try to redeem scold on YouTube. What are you doing? There's no scold redeem on YouTube. Stop that. Bad. I like how I'm turning down the opacity as I do. And then this is the line art so far. The horns are coming back, I promise. The horns are coming back. The horns are back in town. The horns are back in town. The horns are back in town. Okay, second best comfy streamer. What? What? Is it because I don't add your I've been a bad boy whatever redeem? Psh, no. Stop it. Why is my little sister trying to seduce me in another world where I have 17 cheap backpacks? My favorite Leia manga. Oh, God, stop it. I'm not your little sister. I'm a little sister. Yup, you fell off. Who replaced me? I must know. Who replaced me? At least tell me that much. Oi, little sister. Am I just the community little sister now? Is that the relationship we have as a stream/community? Fuck, give me a second. Yeah, try to find yourself a new comfy streamer at this hour. You my sis-in-law, yet you're trying to replace me as a comfy streamer. I'll tell my sister about that. We'll see if you become a brother-in-law after that. Can't confirm with other Blackstone tells no lies. No, please no. Okay, I take it back. Well, it's okay. You already voted, so I don't think they let you change your vote. You already voted for me. You can't undo it. Don't threaten me with the good time, Leia. Oh my gosh. I like how I made the butt bigger. I think it looks a little saggy. I think I should go back to the other size. Which one? Should I go with the bigger butt or the smaller butt? Which one looks more natural? Comfy would be comfy. That's literally her name. Oh, true. Side note, where your voting information? I'd vote for ya. Here, I can link it here and I'll link it in the Discord for ya. So that if you guys would like to vote for me, I would really appreciate it. It's up to you what you vote for. Why does it say 3 announcements? Why did it announce it twice that I was live on YouTube? That's weird. Sorry. I just noticed that. That's weird. Here it is. You don't have to fill out every question. I will say you do not have to fill out every question, I don't think. So if you don't... Oh my god, sorry. I'm having trouble copying this link. So if you don't I DM'd you? You DM'd me. Oh my god. There is somebody named Comfy. Where's the YouTube chat? Oh, I see. Here you go. It's a Google Docs. I guess I can pin it. Vote for me in the
I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, oops. Ignore that. I hit enter too early. Professional Leia. She's not actually professional. She's just Leia. She's just a professional at being Leia. And haha. Okay. Now I will pin it to the YouTube chat. For my next trick, I will pin it to the YouTube chat. I'm already failing. God, I'm not professional. Forward this to your sis. You mean the I love you wasn't for me, it was for my sister? What the heck? What is this BS? I don't even get the alerts for me anymore. I got it. So I can qualify for the... Let me see the categories here real quick. I qualify for the best small VTuber 2D VTuber. The best self-made VTuber, zone artist. I wouldn't consider myself the best rigger anyway, so do not put me for that. And then also any of the other ones you want are up to opinion. But for the art stuff, I just qualify for the best made self-made VTuber. And then for the... Oh, I got a message on Discord. Oh, I need to mute the Discord. I need to mute the tab. Okay. Okay. But, yeah. Also, when am I getting pinned against a wall? Well, it's Valentine's Day, so you may be lucky. You may be lucky yet. Yo, I just joined. I'm not too tired for an hour. I gotta go to school, so I'll check the live later. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you joining so much. Welcome. I don't have the YouTube notifications on specifically because I did have them on, and then I was getting notifications for people that were like not actually like here, that followed me from like a short, and then I'd be like, welcome, and they wouldn't be here. I'd be like, oh, okay. I was just like, I'm just gonna turn it off for YouTube. People usually say when they're new on YouTube anyways. I still have the other notifications on for YouTube. I just don't have the subscriber. Later, brother. Have a good one at school. Yeah, have a good day at school. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Art's looking good, by the way. Thank you. I am very happy with how it's turning out so far. I need to fix this little section. I don't really like how it looks like two backs or two arms or whatever. Here on Twitch chat side, we appreciate our streamer. I mean, I think both sides appreciate the streamer. I think both chats appreciate the streamer the same amount. What time is it? Okay. Really quick. I'm gonna run upstairs and start preheating the oven because we're gonna wrap up here in like 30 minutes, so. BRB gonna move the cat so I can piss. Lloyd, help me. Good luck. I will be right back too. Maybe we'll get back at the same time. Be right back. I'm just gonna go start preheating the oven so that once we're done here, I can just immediately toss my pizza in the oven. Sorry, I gotta put the no on my head. Can I pin it on my tail? Yeah, okay. We'll be right back. Okay, so I have a funny story. I bought a DiGiorno's pizza. Okay, I bought a DiGiorno's pizza. I know I bought a DiGiorno's pizza, okay? I know I bought a DiGiorno pizza. I'm going through the freezer right now. I cannot for the life of me find this freaking pizza. I think we might have left the pizza in the cart. I think I might have left the pizza at the store. I'm very sad. Because for the life, I didn't put the groceries away. Just go
Jesus
back
fucking
to...
Christ, I've missed you!
Oh, thank you. I missed you too, bro. What do you mean, bro? I'm looking through the freezer. I cannot for the life of me find this freaking pizza. And I'm okay. It's okay. I'll survive. But I don't know what happened to my freaking pizza. And I'm a little bit like, what? Because I remember choosing out the thin crust pizza, so I know, and I'm pretty sure we bought it, but I don't know. I don't know where it's at. And they wake up in 30 minutes. So as soon as they wake up, I can ask them, hey, where'd you put the pizza away at? And then I'll know whether or not they left the pizza in the cart. because they put the groceries in the car. So I can't really blame them if they forgot it, because I definitely didn't help them put the groceries in the car. Bruh, an honest mistake. Well, see, they went back to get me a teddy bear because I went out to get the car heated up, and then they went back to get me a teddy bear to surprise me with. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe when they went back, if they were so like in their head so locked on to the idea of getting that teddy bear, if they accidentally forgot the no chance it's in the fridge. I did check that, but he's done that before where he put it in the fridge, and I told him like, hey, just so you know, these pizzas are like frozen pizzas. Like, they have to be frozen, so he knows not to put them in the fridge, so I don't think he would, but I also didn't see it in the fridge. I'm just kind of like, ooh. If they're in the car, that's okay too, because it's been in the negatives all day. So if it's in the car all night, that's fine. I'll still eat it because it's been like colder out there than it is in my freezer. So if that's the case, that's okay. I'll still eat it. Food poisoning be danged. I don't respect food poisoning. That's why they call me the perpetually food poisoned VTuber. They don't call me that. But eventually they might if I keep up the how many times I've been food poisoned this year so far. Why Dum Dum streamer? The Dum Dum makes it more entertaining. You guys get to live stupidly through me, vicariously. You don't even have to lose any IQ points to do this. I feel like I just need to take this entire body and move it up slightly, which I might. Wait, what IQ points? That's what I'm saying. What is this? What's this thing called logic? What is this? Science? 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 That's how you... Ciencia. I keep thinking I hear him up, and I'm like, is he up? Can I run upstairs and ask him? Oh, he is up. Okay, wait, be right back. I swear I heard the doggy gate click. Because we have a doggy gate for keeping the dog out of the basement. I swear I heard that click. So give me one moment, let me go see. Let me go ask him if this pizza is real. He was up. I have good news and bad news. I have good news and bad news, guys. Good news. We took it home. Bad news. We left it on the table in the living room because the way we carry in our groceries is that we'll carry them into the living room and lay them on the table. And I guess I had just missed I had just missed that one thing. That one thing was the only thing that got left out. That one thing. So, oh, how cold is your house? Not cold enough that I'm gonna eat it. Not cold enough that I'm gonna eat it. He was very nice though. He was like, I was like, I think I'm gonna get Pizza Hut later then. And he was like, I'll buy you Pizza Hut. I was like, that's so nice. I was like, thank you. So I'm gonna get Pizza Hut later. Just one thing, not two. I mean, it was like, so I guess what happened was that we had put a bag on top of the box and I had grabbed all the other boxes and he just assumed I did all of it, like grabbed everything. And so we just went about our lives with that pizza sitting on the table behind the couch for the all day yesterday. Because we did our grocery shopping yesterday, so. But that's okay. Eats table pizza cold. I would not eat the table. I'm not that desperate. That was gonna be my birthday show. So that's disappointing. Bum bum bum. Now I gotta wait till Pizza Hut opens. Cause Pizza Hut don't open till like 10:30. Oh yeah, I saw you at the market. How's your toe? Are you asking me? Are you asking me how my toe is at the market? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You saw me at the market. We live across the world from each other. You've shown me where you live. I know you do not live anywhere near Meow. Do we really? Yes, you literally sent me a video of street vendors from your country before. And I was like, you live here? And you're like, yeah, it's awesome. Like, they have awesome food. We live, like, across the sea from each other. That was odd. I took my big toenail off yesterday. That spooked me. Did you just pop it off for funsies? Why'd you take your big toenail off? Don't you, like, need that? I'm so upset about the loss of my pizza. But our hearts are connected. I thought you were gonna say, but our hearts are connected through my sister. Our hearts are combined through the power of my sister. Trimming it gone wrong. Oh, oof. Sometimes I get worried that I'm gonna, like, when I'm cleaning under my toenail, sometimes I'm like, what if it just, the whole thing pops off? What did I even do? Panic. Imagine simping for Leia, sis, when I could simp for Leia. Oh, are you doing a 180 now? Are you back to simping for... I guess I shouldn't say back. I don't know if you ever simped for me. I don't know if you ever simped for me specifically. I feel like I'm not really somebody that you, like, thirst over. I'm not really... How do I say this? I have little sister energy. As much as I hate to admit it, I do have little sister energy. We simp as homies. Yeah, I like older women. I'm not older woman. I'm not older woman as much as you guys try to spread that lie that I'm 40. I'm not 40. I'm 39. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny though. She admits it. No, I don't. Stop it. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. I'm 40. Well, I heard that apparently life gets better as you get older. I heard that 30's the new 20 and 20's and 40's the new 30. How's that looking? How does it feel to be 30 again? It don't. Oh my god! What am I supposed to look forward to then? What am I supposed to look forward to then? I would just keep telling myself that at least when I get older, it gets better. What's all this for then? Nothing. Oh, rip. Okay, Google, point me to the nearest train track. Sure, Grandma, all lies. They're just suffering to the very best. Oh my god. I'm feeling more handsome in my 28th and at my 18th. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm aging like fine wine. Maybe you guys aren't feeling maybe you guys aren't having what I'm having, but getting older sucks. I hurt in places I didn't know exist. Leia, can I go take a piss? I mean, yeah, you don't need my permission to use the bathroom. What is this? Why are you asking me? You've never asked me that before. Thank you, Leia. What? I'm so confused. Pop off, King, I guess. I just did, brother. Go tinkle. Oh, can I go pee too? You can go pee. Everyone can go pee. You do not need my permission to go pee. I don't know where this is starting. Well, I know who started it, but I don't know why you guys are starting this. Go pee. Domain expansion. Pee your gamer chair. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you all have a great day. I am going to have a great day, even though I ruined my pizza. I will have a great day with my replacement pizza. But actually, let me change. It's funny because I moved up our stream time from our Uniki stream because I was like, we can do 10 a.m. But now that I have to go get that pizza, we're going to do a little bit later. We're going to do 11 a.m., which is still earlier than it was originally planned. It's still 45 minutes earlier than in the original time, but I think it's funny that I'm like, we gotta go back. We gotta go back, guys. Because the Pizza Hut doesn't open till 10:30. Bon appetit, Leia. Thank you. I'm sad that my pizza got destroyed, but you know what? From the ashes, I will rise again. Like a phoenix. Me and my pizza desires will rise once more. I think just one more pizza, then I get a free one from them. I think they're gonna owe me a free one after this. It takes me forever to get to the free one because I just... Was that my chair or was that my neighbor honking the horn? My chair is getting worse. I definitely need a new chair eventually. My chair is like... I sit on it and like I can rock it back and forth like a rocking chair. It feels like if I rock it too much, it's going to fall off the stand. But that's okay because it works for now, and I'm wanting to wait to get a new one because I'm tired of buying replacement ones like every 2 years. So I'm gonna just try to get a nice one. I have returned and I have some bad news. Ow, were you left. When I went to pee, I also did some number 2. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. What? What do you don't need my permission to pee or poop. You guys don't need my permission to go 1 or 2. Just a heads up. This is not that kind of stream. Not that kind of stream. I don't know where you guys are getting these lessons from, what you guys think. Like, who taught you to think like this? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? Who hurt you? But you... Oh my god, I'm supposed to ask to poo too? No, you're not supposed to ask for any of that. Do not ask me for any of that. Everyone has universal, permanent permission to poop and pee in their bathrooms. You do not need to ask me next time. There you go. There you go. Permission granted. Forever. Forever. Chat reflects the streamer. No, it doesn't this time. No, it doesn't. The mirror has fogged over. The mirror has fogged over. It's no longer reflective in the way that it should be. Do you hear my cat? She's hyper. Where'd she go? I heard her go meow and pounce. Oh, there she is. She just blends in because she's all black. Oh, she ran out. I've been hearing a cat the entire stream. Yeah, but this is cat with a C. This is cat with a C. It's very different. Much more fluffy, believe it or not. Spicy keeps saying, I sent video on Leia memes. It's short. I hope you like it. Like you? Wait, it's short like you? Oh my god. I misread that as nice. Ooh, go Frontline Plus. That's how I know it's gonna be good. That pizza? Yes! Oh my god, this goal is me. Hey, we stand our short queens. You guys do. You guys do. Oh, I have that character. For a second, I was like, can you hear it? Then I was like, no, you can't. Psh. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the art you guys posted of Nikke. I just love Nikke. I'm so happy that somebody commissioned me to do Nikke art. It feels like I get to be part of the community. I know I've already done like some... I don't know if I did a little bit, but not like anything like... What? Like a full render piece. I like how the toes turned out on this. I'm thinking if I like the... I think I like it when it was straight better. I liked it when it was following the original trajectory. I love Nikke. Doesn't stream Nikke. Listen! I like Nikke. I like it. I enjoy it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, about Nikke. What happened to my pen? Oh, I accidentally dragged it here. Oops. I like Nikke. I do. But I do like more interactive gameplay a lot of times. So that's why I sometimes have trouble, because it doesn't scratch that ADHD part of my brain a lot enough. How's life so cruel? There's just so much suffering. Damn straight, that's what I thought when I saw that pizza. When I saw that pizza, just slightly moist to the touch, warm yet slightly moist to the touch because it was sitting next to the heat. I knew life was crueler than I could have ever imagined, and I would never get over it. You hear my cat being chaotic behind my monitor. Are you interested in playing Love in Deep Space? Kinda. I don't even... I'm gonna be honest, I've seen so much stuff on it, like, clips and like screenshots of it, and I can't even tell you what the freaking gameplay is. Nobody has ever included the gameplay in it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to play it, because it seems like everything's just about the like, you know, Love in Deep Space. Nah, that's a gooner game. That's what I was kind of getting. I was like, I'm not really, like, I don't know if it's really like a game I would like, because I'm not really into just straight like the content is the fan service only. I was playing Go Frontline Plus 2 with her, so I'm getting double pizza. I've said this before. If you mention pizza by me, I will almost always crave pizza after that. I'm so bad about that. I'm so freaking bad about that. Like, I'm just obsessed with pizza. I'm just a big pizza fan. You might be able to tell by how often I eat it, because I do eat it quite often. Okay. I think I'm also a huge pizza fan. OMG, we're sharing the same. See, chat's reflecting me again. The mirror is unfogged and chat is reflecting me again. The world is healing. Can I get married to your sister? Oh my god. Do you even like pizza, or were you just saying that so you could follow up with that? Do you even like pizza? Same as a huge Zaw fan. Thank you. Now you're making me crave pizza. Well, I'm craving pizza, so everyone else should crave pizza. Or you can watch me eat pizza later when we're playing Nike, because I'm probably gonna eat pizza on that stream. So you can live vicariously through me about 4 hours from now. Yeah, 4 hours from now. I love pizza. Oh, okay. But I stand by pineapple on pizza. I mean, you do you. I'm not gonna judge you for that, but god, I would never try that. But I'm not gonna judge you for living your life the way you want to, even if it's a unholy abomination of a existence that you call life. Oh, I deserve that. That was very bonk-worthy. Okay, let me wrap up. God damn it, now I'm craving pizza. Well, I'm gonna be getting pizza later. So let me go ahead and save this and wrap up so I can eat breakfast. Okay. Good night. Or good morning. Whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all next time, which is 4 hours from now. So until then, stay wonderful. You have such an open mind, Sasuga Leia-sama. I don't know. Just because I don't eat it doesn't mean it's bad. Thank you for the stream, nice art. Thanks, streamer. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.